I looked into the Oriental side and I got involved with the Oriental Church. Made a couple friends, but as you know, I'm a pretty reserved person. I don't really reach out to people as much. I'm really like keeping myself to my own circle. It's not that I'm antisocial. I just like to keep my circle small because I like to be around people who are more like me and who have the same morals and goals like me. Just so I can keep myself 10 toes. Standing on my feet when it comes to my Christian growth and my spiritual aspirations. Because people say when you're with the wrong crowd, you tend to fall in your spiritual growth. So I did that, and then eventually I started connecting with some of my brothers and sisters in Christ who are in Dallas, and a lot of deacons and whatnot, and I ended up finding my way into how I could get a confession father, all these beautiful things, and how to connect with the church. So it's been 2 years now since I've been doing the apologetic stuff, but when we look at all of the things I did on TikTok when it comes to making content about the history of the Ethiopian church, history of Ethiopia in general also, if you guys all know, I started off with just talking about the history of Ethiopia, then I went into the church, and then I started going briefly into the doctrine of the church. So that's how I started my content. And it's really been beautiful. My journey's 5 years I've been on this TikTok platform, and I'm really thankful on how God brought me back to loving Christ. And truly, I believe that if it wasn't for the early fathers, if it wasn't for all of the ancient faith, resources on the ancient faith, I would have not came back to Christ, honestly, because I felt like the Western side of Christianity was not really going deep into the core of Christianity that I really wanted and seeked. So any of you that are feeling like you're on the agnostic side and you don't really want to get to Christianity, or you just believe in the existence of God, but you don't want to put that title on who God is, please look into the early fathers, who are obviously the disciples of the holy apostles, which is historically proven. Look into also their interpretation, their homilies, commentaries. They're very helpful. Also look into church history. It will really open your eyes. You'll see how there's lots of denominations today that teach a lot of the heretical teachings that the early fathers already refuted, which are called what? The early heresies. So really going deep into the depth of the history of Christianity would really open our eyes, I believe. I hope all of this information blessed you guys. I hope you guys understand what kind of perspective I came from and how I am now. I'm going to look more into how I can do more videos about my journey, because I think it will really uplift all of you. But it's a long history. I feel like talking about my journey, it's literally going to take lots and lots of videos. So I just started with this video, all of this information. Hopefully it was helpful for all of you guys. God bless you all. Love you all.